Hey guys, welcome back to another reading over here on the Chinese Zodiac and Horoscopes. Today we're going to be doing a reading for all you sheep people and those born in the year of the sheep. So if you're born in the year of the sheep, this is a reading for you for this week. We're going to draw 3 cards. We're going to find out what they say about you this week, basically. That's what we do. We're not going to mess around here. We're just going to get straight into this and see where we are. Let's stop there. We'll take that one from the bottom, that one from the middle, that one from the top. What have we got? Okay, we got 3 blacks. Well, could be a negative start, but it's not all doom and gloom with the black cards. It just could be better right now. Let's find out why. Straight off the get-go, we've got that monkey card. So we've got a lot of stuff that you need to start getting done, or stuff that's worrying you and making you feel a little bit, I don't know, a little bit reluctant to participate, withdrawn, procrastination. There's things that you need to do. There's a lot of things that you need to do, or you've got a lot of challenges or projects or things that are now under your wing. And now you've got to get on and do it. You've got to get on and get stuff done. Yeah. Not a bad thing, but for a sheep that is used to procrastinating when they need to, or taking a little break when they feel like it, this is not a time for that. Monkey card is a bit of a selfish card as well, so it's kind of like a card that is promoting of self-care. It motivates and influences self-care and looking out for yourself. But when it's negative like that, and it comes around in that black, then that sort of black card comes out, that sort of monkey card is more of a kind of like, if you keep going down the way you're going, you're potentially going to run into problems and consequences. You need to be more involved. Let's put it that way. You need to be more involved. Your personality, your influence, your sort of diplomatic approach, and your sensitivity and consideration of others, this makes you a great person to be around in part of a team, or being within a group of friends or the family. You need to participate more. I'm not going to say you need to try harder, because I think you try as hard as you possibly can. It's just you need to participate more. And this will give you a boost in confidence and self-esteem. It'll make you feel more accepted and involved. Don't separate yourself from what is going on. Be a part of it. Even if it is something that you're not necessarily used to, or something that you would necessarily take part on or take part in the past. Sometimes it's nice to have something new, or to try something new. There are problems. There are problems that you have discovered that will need some kind of, I want to say, resolution or solution eventually. But again, you can't stress yourself with all of this. You can't stress yourself with everything, as you've well found out. This is about self-care and looking after yourself here. Got a horse card there coming in. It's an interesting one, because the horse also promotes like getting stuff done and cracking on with it, and basically, daring to go where no one has, gone before, kind of thing. But it's in the negative again. I mean, obviously all these cards are in the negative, but that negative horse is coming in, and it's basically trying to push you in the direction, or keep you in the direction that you're headed. It's just your participation is lacking. You need to be more involved. As I've said, this horse is a sociable card. It's a sociable sign. It's also a very emotional sign as well. It's an attachment sign. It's one of romance, love, people that you care about, people around you. It's also a very confident card, just like the monkey. Horses are very confident, and I think you're lacking confidence at the moment, or at least you need to find willpower. You need to find that sort of discipline to kind of, as I say, get the stuff done that is making you more you. That you can exploit your talents, your experiences, your wisdom, the things that are more you, the more sort of areas that you fit in. That's what you need to concentrate on. You do bring something to the table. Don't doubt that. Don't doubt that. You are respected, you are admired, and you do bring something to the table that people do appreciate. I do see challenges and hurdles to overcome, and maybe even a waiting game of some description where you have to be patient now. That horse isn't moving, and that's going to frustrate you that things aren't necessarily happening in a sort of progressive way quickly, but you're almost comfortable with that because you would rather it be right and done properly, even if it's slow, than be rushed and not thought about or sort of no care is taken. You want to take consideration, tread carefully. This is about you right now. This is about putting you in a place where you're comfortable and where you're feeling better. That's what you need to do. You've got a tiger card jumping in. This has got emotional attachments to it. That tiger is another emotional card. The sheep and the tiger are actually quite compatible as well. You actually get on quite well. So this tiger isn't a bad card. None of these three cards are incompatible with the sheep. So they're not all bad considering they're black cards. I just think that you're tired at the moment. You're overdoing it. You're basically running on, if it needs to be done, I'll get it done. But if it doesn't have to be done, then I'm going to put it off kind of mentality. You need to work at your own speed. And you do need to work on the things that are for you. Like I say, getting out there and just sort of finding enjoyment in things. That tiger coming in as well, it's a very protective card. You're being looked out for at the moment, even if you do have your doubts. I think it will be hard to have sympathy for things right now, and you're going to feel like you're shutting off from people. Like, people are going to come and talk to you, or usually you'd be quite a good listener or be there for people, but your patience is wearing thin, and it's not any reflection on them. It's not because of them. It's just because you're exhausted, you're tired. And this isn't permanent, but there are lasting relationships involved. There are long-term relationships involved, whether it be a relationship, a marriage, a friendship, or whatever, family, siblings, doesn't matter. There is people involved that are permanent in your life, despite the fact that this isn't a permanent thing that you're going through. I just think that you just need to take some rest. You just need to take it into consideration that you can't carry the world on your shoulders and nobody expects you to. You need to focus more on doing the things that are going to make you happy, or focus on the things that you're doing and not so much on what everybody else wants you to do. I think right now it's about having fun. It's about feeling more than just working and getting stuff done all the time. It's more about relaxation than exhaustion. And right now you're feeling kind of exhausted. You're feeling a little bit, I don't know, spread too thinly. Like you're having to deal with the kids. You're having to go to work. You're having to cook all the food. You got to go shopping. You got to get the car fixed. You got to do all these chores and all these things. Walk the dog and then get the windows cleaned. And then you better get the grass cut. And it's just all piling up and piling up. And all you really want to do is have a nice hot bath and maybe watch that TV series that you haven't caught up on yet. You know, so stuff like that. And they're the things on the to-do list that you should definitely do. If you're overdoing it and you're putting things off and you're getting, I don't know, temperamental, maybe it is a good opportunity, instead of maybe pushing people away and being withdrawn or whatever, is to pull them closer and say, let's have a games night, let's have a movie night, let's go out on a date night, let's do something, you know, fun, like a family day or something like this. Something that is fun, that is going to bring up the morale. That's what you need, I think. You're looking for a morale boost. And I think that you are waiting for someone to bring that morale boost when you are more than capable of creating it for yourself, if you just get off your arse and do it. And that's where you need to be, my lovely sheep people. Get up, seize the day. Seize the day, make some plans for some adventure and excitement. And we'll find out how you get on next week when we come back and do another reading for you sheep people next Thursday. Tomorrow we'll be back with a reading for the monkey and the rooster people. So if you are one of those, we'll see you then. If you're just following the Chinese Zodiac, we'll follow you. We'll see you then. But if you are just following your own sign, we'll see you next week when we come back and do another reading for the sheep people. Thanks for watching, guys. Love and peace.